Good day, beautiful people. I hope you're having a blessed day. Good day, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel. I'm Miss Nathi, and on this channel we discuss veganism, plant-based living, how to incorporate more plants into your lifestyle, all done with a South African perspective. On this video we will be doing a milk review. I was requested to do a milk review by someone. They wanted to know more about plant-based milks, and I decided, okay, let me go to my local supermarkets, my local grocers, and I searched for plant-based milks and found them. The types of milk I got was soy milk, almond milk, and coconut rice milk. I wanted to get oat milk, but they didn't have it available at Checkers that when I went to go, so unfortunately it'll be left out of this review. But there's always the option of getting oat milk as well. We'll talk about oat milk later. Since we are here and we've got milk, let's get to it. Let the review begin. So a quick side note as to why vegans do not consume dairy milk from thespiritseeds.com. Link will be in the description down below. It's because milk is derived from cows. Milk is a no-go for vegans, even if it's organic or it's direct from a farm. The reasons for not drinking milk are in fact quite similar to the reasons people choose to become vegetarian: animal rights and welfare, environmental reasons, and health concerns. Even though the animal is alive when it is milked, vegans cite that there is poor treatment of dairy cows, including steroid use and forced impregnation. If the decision is based on health, it may be that the dairy can negatively affect the digestion and cholesterol and contain hormones or a protein that does not agree with them. Okay, so our first milk that we'll be focusing on is almond milk from Almond Breeze Unsweetened. So it says that it is 118 kilojoules per 200 ml. I do not know how much that is, but it seems relatively less, I think, in terms of kilojoules. When I was looking at other things, it seemed less. I hope I'm correct. It is a great source of calcium, so it's been fortified with calcium. So if you're worried about calcium, if you switch to plant-based milks, don't worry. It has also been fortified with, or it has vitamins A, D, and E, which is actually commonly found in almonds, and it's naturally cholesterol-free as well as low in saturated fats. Okay, so my personal review of the almond milk was it was quite milky white color, so almost similar to how normal milk looks like. It has quite a nutty taste. It makes sense because it's an almond, it's based off almonds, and they were available in a bunch of different flavors. Like there's sweetened vanilla almond milk, there's sweetened almond milk, I've seen chocolate almond milk, and there's also barista brand, which is more frothy and also amazing in baking. I've tried it with baking and it actually makes everything creamier. So the price for this is about $39 plus minus, obviously depending on where you get it from. If you're going to order it online, it might differ if you order it from the shops, etc. It's about plus minus 39 rand, which is obviously slightly more expensive than a normal 1 liter of dairy milk that you would normally find. But that's actually normally because dairy milk and animal products are subsidized by the government. So if you are always like it's always expensive, it's because because animal products are subsidized by the government due to lobbying, due to etc. etc. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. And then this product is found in Checkers, Pick and Pay, Food Lovers Market, Spar, and Discount. So it's widely available. They're also available online, but for this review I was only looking at specifically things that were found in a supermarket. Okay, so for the soy milk from Clover, it is a good source of omega-3, a source of calcium. It has vitamin B2. It's preservative-free and GMO-free. I think there's a lot of conversation around soybeans and being genetically modified and etc., but it's genetically modified free, I guess. So the review of the actual milk, it's kind of yellowish white in color, slight yellow tinge, almost like when you try to clean your white Converses and it's not coming out. It's like that color. It's like just off-white. Okay, and then it doesn't really taste like anything. I can't say it tastes like almonds or a soybean, because soybean I don't think I've ever had soybean as is, but it doesn't taste like much. If I was doing a blind taste test, I don't even think I would know what to call soy milk based on its taste. But by texture, it is quite thick. It's slightly thicker than the normal milk. Like I can't explain it. Once you try it, also when you see it when it poured, it kind of dropped in. It was like bloop bloop, and that was weird. But that's how soy milk is. It's slightly thicker. But it's slightly thicker. Again, it's the same price as the almond milk, around 39 Rand when you go to the supermarkets, and it's also found in Checkers, Pick and Pay, Food Lovers Market, Discount and Spar. However, it might not be the Clover brand available in all supermarkets. Sometimes it's Clover, sometimes there's another brand that's also available in the soy milk range. Okay, so for the coconut and rice milk, it is a great source of vitamin B12. I know within the vegan community, or meatless community, when you start removing meat from your diet, everyone's worried, where are you gonna get your B12 from? Well, just go to Woolworths, clearly. But what's really cool is that Woolworths has fortified some of their dairy-free foods with B12, with vitamin B12, which is good, obviously. They also fortify their things with calcium, and it is kosher. So if you are part of the Jewish community and you're actively looking for a kosher dairy-free milk, go to Woolworths. So side note on the B12, just because you are vegan, that doesn't mean you have to take a B12 supplement. You can find it, again, within your foods, some of your foods, if they've been fortified with it. And also, if something has been fortified with it, that doesn't mean that, it's bad. So let us get that out of our minds. It's good that it's been fortified with B12. It's just, it helps supplement your diet without you having to break the bank and also get another supplement from another shop, so you can have a balanced diet or get all your sources of vitamins and minerals. This is really cool. Okay, so the milk itself is quite watery white in color, quite like as if you diluted almond milk. It looks like you diluted almond milk slightly, even if you shake it. So it's not a shake before serving type of thing. Even though plant milk tends to separate, that's not the case here. The taste is quite watery as well. It doesn't have, there's like the slight sweetness of a coconut, but it's more rice water vibes. Like, it's kind of watery in its taste. It's not something you would enjoy just drinking. I would most probably enjoy it in your tea, or I think specifically in your tea you would enjoy it. In milk, I think in cereal and milk, that combo, you will taste the milk too much, so it might not go too well. And I also don't enjoy this milk with cereal, but it would go well with tea if you are a tea milk drinker. Okay, so the price for this is about $46. I know I've seen it for 50 Rand, but it's plus minus 46 Rand. It is, again, more expensive than the dairy milk, but you also have to understand that it has been fortified with B12. So that is actually if you think about cost wise, if you don't have to buy B12 supplements and you only have to maybe, if you're assuming you're a single person, you'd only have to maybe buy a carton of milk once a week, and that possibly could save you a bit of money depending on how often you use the milk, how much milk you use, etc., etc. And this is only found in Woolworths only. Woolworths has obviously their own exclusive brand, so this is a Woolworths only product, so you can only find it in Woolworths. The other products you cannot find in Woolworths, so it's like a bit of balance. It depends on where you go. And yeah. Okay, so last but not least, but unfortunately Checkers did not have it available in its own brand called Simple Truth. They had their own version of oat milk. Just wasn't there. And obviously I didn't get contact with the oat milk, so I couldn't review it. I wish I could. I wish I did. But obviously not this time. But there is the option of trying it out yourself. It's actually cheaper than the regular milk. It's about 36 Rand. So you can always try out the oat milk, or better yet, you can make your own. If you have oats at home and water and a blender and well, I wouldn't use an oat t-shirt, but something to strain the milk, you can always try it, or just go ahead and try oat milk and see if it is the one for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this milk review. Enjoy this milk review. If you want to use oat milk, please go ahead and find oat milk. It is only available, that I'm very much aware of, it's available at Checkers, but again, Checkers is also limited to availability. But there's also the option of making your own plant milk, and making your own plant milk with oats might actually work out cheaper, because I was looking at certain recipes and I actually want to try it for myself, because sometimes I do use plant milk, as much as I'm not avidly using it every day. Like, I'm not always eating cereal, I don't take it in my tea, but I do like baking, and I also do like baking, as well as sometimes here and there have something that would require milk. So if you could find a way that's easy to prepare, I feel like oat milk could be that one. It seems economic, because I mean, you just have to get rolled oats and water. The only extra cost I can assume having, but it would be once-off costs, would be getting a blender, as well as getting a cheesecloth, or getting a really good cloth. If you do not already have a good cloth to strain, then I presume that you might have to buy one, which would be the total, or the kind of like the start of costs of creating your own oat milk. But then that's also an option. I mean, sometimes to save money, you have to invest a little bit more in the beginning, and over the long-term period, you don't have to spend a lot on plant milk. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick milk review. If you want to ask a question, or you have any questions for me, please comment down below, or contact me directly via DM. I will try to answer them. Obviously, if you keep it appropriate, it works. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this milk review. I enjoyed making it, guys. I have so much milk in my fridge right now that I don't know what to do with. I'm gonna be drinking milk for the weekend. But yeah, thank you so much. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Be coming around next week with a new video. I hope you guys have a plentiful day. Bye.